Well, it's week 3, and I had to go deep undercover. That's right, I needed to hide my identity because I had to buy a cake. A client of mine called me urgently to attend a very important meeting, and given my reputation for food, I was in charge to bring some morning tea. Of course, it never fazed me whatsoever, and I was not even tempted at all. You see, strengthening relationships with clients is very important, so simply taking a packet of biscuits is just unacceptable. The Aoraki Polytechnic are great clients, and the marketing team are ridiculously good looking, so I thought I'd better make the extra effort. But for some reason, when I was about to take a bite myself, I lost my appetite. It was weird. It was like I got all dizzy. So I thought, I better leave before I make an idiot of myself.
William, hey, I hear you're trying to get fit and healthy. You should come and check out the rock wall that we have.
A rock wall? What the heck is that?
Come on, come and have a look.
Rock climbing? Really? I was suspicious, but something drew me, like I was floating in some hypnotic spell. But I agreed to follow, like a lost little puppy.
William, this rock wall would be awesome. You should come and give it a go. Good exercise.
I will kill myself if I try to climb that.
We'll sort out a time next week. Come along, give it a go.
Okay, we'll do that. All of a sudden, the fear of plummeting to my death from a great height no longer bothered me. Yes, I will come back next week to climb the wall. I see what she means. It certainly looks like a lot of physical activity. Well, I have to say, I've never climbed a rock wall before, so make sure you tune in next week, and I promise I won't wear a dress. I have to say that after that experience, I have the overwhelming desire to go clothes shopping to look good. It's also a great opportunity for me to pre-vision what I could possibly look like when I lose weight. This is a really good motivation.
Willy Yum Yum, what are you doing?
I'm just needing a bit of motivation, so I thought I'd look at some really nice clothes, but I have to say, I'd absolutely love to be able to fit and look like this.
Well, the way you're going, you worked hard. I'll tell you what, if you can fit it this year, it's yours.
Oh, really? You're saying if I could fit this year, you'd give it to me?
Well, Willie, obviously this one is too small. But let's go and try one on and see how much you've got to lose.
Oh, sweet, you're a legend.
Ready when you are, Willie.
Okay, let's give this a go. It's a bit tight, Grant.
Well, don't be disillusioned.
No, I won't be.
You're on the way.
Grant Shaw said if I can fit this year, it's mine. It's a brand new suit. Thank you very much.
You deserve it. Well done.
Thanks. Well, thank you, Grant Shaw. What an amazing offer. What an amazing motivation. I will come back every month to try this suit to see when I can fit it. Well, I'll be honest, I've been a real slacker. I've done no exercise over the last 4 weeks, but I promise week 4 I'll be out there with my camera sweating it out somewhere. In the meantime, to conclude the video, I went to see Rachel Tonkinson from Better Bods. She gave me some really good advice. I'll see you next week.
So I believe in getting rid of all the artificial scientific numbers, names, MSGs, like I said before, HVPs, which anything hydrolyzed, all that type of stuff away from your diet. Keeping it really simple and keeping it really whole and keeping it alive. Woohoo!
So what do you mean alive?
Well, a lot of food today is dead. It's got no life to it. So that makes us want to, and often people who are overweight are actually malnourished, so they have to keep wanting to eat all the time because the food is dead. So it's not giving them the nutrients that the cells need. So they've got to keep looking for food to try and replace that food, but rather than it gets stored as fat rather than getting used up as energy. So when you replace dead food with a live food, you feel nourished, you feel satisfied, and you're not going to keep looking for those quick fixes to pick you back up all the time. So rather than storing as fat, let's use it as energy so you can woohoo! Well, the thing is, when you start eating real food, you'll find you're not so hungry because you feel satisfied. Whereas before, when you're eating food with goo in it, it actually tricks your brain. It's called the umami effect, and umami means yummy, so you want to keep eating it over and over again, and of course you're not satisfied and you keep looking in the fridge to go back and thinking, oh, I want something else, I'm still hungry. That's because you're malnourished, your body's still looking for nutrients. So when you're having real food, you'll find that you actually forget to eat. So you've got to remind yourself to eat. So it's a big difference in thinking. The trouble is today we've got so many choices out there in the supermarket that they're actually wants rather than needs. So we really need to start looking back down to actually what we need. What does our body need rather than what we want?